Guten Tag. It is 29th of September. Autumn's definitely here now. Leaves down everywhere. Raining loads. I miss summer already. I really do. I'm still in my shorts. Another day to go. So we'll see. But yeah, back at the site, of course. Overly impressed with my work. I've done a lot here. I've dug through a lot. I'm gonna take this section out today. I might have to clear this section here first so I can get in further along. Yeah, I've realised well, kind of when I arrived today, the level that I found tiles at, this whole thing goes over that way quite a way at the same level, this bottom layer of tiles, and that way. So I'm wondering if that is a floor level and that is an upper floor level, as I've kind of said a few times. I've noticed as I was walking down today, right, I summarised that this is wood. We had a wooden plate or something going up that way. We've got this brown stuff here, the browner like stuff, which looks like these blocks up here. That seems to travel through all of this. So I've got sand that the wood's mounted on. Seems to be like, see this brown stuff, it's on the edges of the wood. So I think that they were decorative pieces, much like this piece here, which is next to the brown stuff, next to the wood. And then, I don't know if you see here, we've got the black there. So I think that was a secondary roof thing there. Same thing here, the same brown stuff right next to where the wood is. And yeah, there's one of those block things there as well. So I'm starting to think that it's definitely a building, definitely. What sort of building, I don't know, and what its main ingredients were. I know we got wood, we got sand, we got limestone, I'm presuming iron or something. I mean, I'm not 100% sure what this is, unless it's a different sort of wood or it's been treated differently. I honestly don't know, I couldn't say. We've got tiles, we've had bricks, we've got whatever the fuck I've been digging up here, which I suspect is some sort of body of some description, whether it's animal or man, I just couldn't answer. It's quite strange. Yeah, I haven't really investigated that side as yet, so that's going to be sort of my main scope at the moment, is trying to step this as I've stepped all of this, and then once I get to that stage I'll make a decision as to what on earth I'm going to do. I'm kind of hoping that I find some sort of opening into this thing at some point or another. Whether I do or not, I really I don't want to sound doubtful, but I'm not hopeful. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, it's definitely been fun. It's definitely been interesting, and this has taken me about 4 weeks to do, I believe. I think I started on it at the start of September, with a couple of hours here, a couple of hours there. Like, once again, I can only swing a couple of hours today, and just to be honest, it's my fault because I got up. I say late, I was up at about 8 o'clock, but that's late for me, so it's just eating away at my time, and it's getting darker earlier, it's cold, so I don't want to be here wearing shorts all day every day. But yeah, where I come down, I noticed in this section here where I dug out from there, where I found the 2 bricks, there's brick shards everywhere in the dirt that I've dug out. So I'm wondering if this is slightly different this side to what I've got over there, because it did seem to be quite considerably different. So we will see what comes of today. Hopefully something of interest. You just never know. So yeah, I'm going to start devastating this, so it's going to take me time. So I'm going to turn you off for now, and I'll be back with you in a short while. Thank you. Okie dokie, hello again. It's been about a minute and a half. I've started chopping out of this side here to try and sort of bring this down to that level, and yeah, I just randomly took a few swings, and I seem to have found that's a mortar line. That is brick mortar, that's lime mortar, and it's coming down here, and we've got a joint there. So this would have been a block there, a block, I'm guessing, going up that way, because everything seems to be on the angle. So I'm wondering if this carries along here or whether it stops. But that was not, I don't know if I expected that or not, obviously, because I found bricks in here. But to find a straight mortar line like that, it's not the first one I've found, but that one's very distinctive because you've got a joint there. That is definitely a side joint. So is it, yeah, that is definitely mortar. I've got to be careful with this one. Yeah, look, it's here as well. Oh, bollocks. Everything's so soft, it gets all mangled up in itself. So where do you go? Right, so that's, I buried it somehow. Right, so how's that above that level? Seems to me like I've somehow bought that from elsewhere. It's above dirt, above compost, so I've dug that down. How have I done that? Yeah, that's mortar, definitely. There's bits of brick in here. There's a piece of brick. I don't think, I think this, yeah, I think this edge is just from, yeah, I don't know how I've done this, but yeah, this is what was there. So, okay, so this would have, it kind of lines up with where I found them bricks. Right, I'm going to have a, well, I'm going to say I was going to have a scooch around, but no, oh, bollocks. Right, there's an edge there. Interesting. Right. There's another joint mark there. It's gonna all go in a minute anyway. Right, it doesn't seem to be there. Ah, there's some there. So I've knocked it out. This is here. Interesting. So that was, yeah, that was a block joint. That's very interesting. So judging by that, that's brick. That's thin, so that's brick size. Let me just have a look. Yeah. Get me a brick. Not the one with my pottery. Get that one there. So I think, yeah, that's brick width. And that way, brick width. Yeah, fits. They fit almost perfectly. So they're brick joints. So it was so I'm guessing, because these are these fancy ones with the flared edges, I reckon. So okay, so I've got wood coming down here, fancy decorative bits on the inside of the wood. I reckon a wooded edge there, a bricked edge there, on top of what seems to be like man-made sandstone blocks which have failed drastically, I think. And then other blocks and limestone blocks and a floor. What an interesting building I may or may not have here. That's fucking interesting, that. Yeah, that is, I mean, that is 100%, that is lime cement. That's what you would call red brick cement, like where you get in Victorian house, or not Victorian houses, previous civilizations' houses. Now that is an interesting advancement. Right, unfortunately that will be going in a minute, so I need to get beneath it. I might leave it in for now. It's interesting, but yeah, I'll come back when I've found something more. I'm sure it won't be too long. Yeah, see, look, we're into sand here, so that is running parallel down there. I don't know how all this shit's got in here. I mean, because it's not that deep. We're down to sand pretty much straight away there. And these blocks, they're angled. See? They're on an angle. What the fuck is this thing? Yeah, so they're on the diagonal. I think I might be able to draw what I've got here now. And there is something going on here. This feels like a cavity. That is composted dirt. Have we got sand underneath here? Yeah, we got sand there. It's deep though. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I can kind of draw this now. I think I know what I'm looking at. Kinda. So, right, so we also have brown there, beam coming down there. So there's a diagonal beam that goes up the black wood. And that had a big decorative piece going off over here and here, and the same here. So we've got our big bit of wood coming down there. I'm guessing it's a different sort of wood maybe coming across there. So they might have been like, I don't know, edging beams. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know actually. If I can figure out what this browner stuff is, I'll probably map out what it is. But that's desecrated wood. Desecrated, aged, I don't know what the right word there is. But yeah, okay. I'm going to have a dig, and then I shall return. Interesting.